Hello there, and welcome to the newest episode of Bulucast. As always, I'm your host, Oshin. Today we're just gonna do some more Football Manager. We're actually gonna get the season started against Doncaster, who are current favourites to win the league. I said I'd bring this out over the weekend. I know it's not technically the weekend anymore, but what you gonna do? So we'll just get our season underway. I think it's going to be a tough game to start off. We're up against the favourites to win the whole league. So we're really getting thrown in right at the deep end. We won our last two friendlies, so it's going out back. Okay, so 75% condition. I'll put him on the bench. He's available, but he's not fully fit. So yeah, Lacey's out suspended. Bring Gornell into the side ahead of Edwards, I think. Or Cedar Rogers. No, I'll put him up. He takes Edwards' spot. Suspended for next match. That's all well and good. I'm unsure about my back line, I'll be honest. Where else do you even play? What other positions do you play? Oh, centre mid. Would you be better off centre mid instead of Brown? I want a new left back. Do I have another left back? Who else plays? Okay, so Pearson, and if I bring Beckles in there, move Pearson there, bring Beckles in here instead of you, change that to a defensive fullback and defend. Yeah, screw it, I think that's fine. Keneally, Hewitt, Clare and Key are lacking in match fitness. Wait a second, so who's lacking in fitness? Hewitt's actually really, that's sharpness. Oh no, I think they'll be fine. They'll be grand. Give him 25. Why not? He doesn't care. Right, so yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. But I'm confident we can get something out of it. Excuse me. I'm confident we can get something out of it. A win to start off the campaign would be immense, especially against the favourites. However, a draw, I think a draw would be a decent result for us. We just kind of want something to start off. Want to start off the season on a good note. Disappointed about Cornell being out, but I might bring him on for the last 30 minutes or so. Give him a run out, see what he can do. because he's been immense in pre-season. Other than that, I'm not really worried about the players it told me about. Ooh, I see a draw on the cards. Sousa is our main man. Alright, let's do this. Let's just jump straight into it. So it is the 5-2-1-2, which can either be attacking or defending, and I think Conor Grant onto your weaker foot. Right, let's continue to the team talk. Kenji Gore is a winger, but he's playing attacking centre mid. Don't know what to say. Yeah, screw it, let's go with that one. Ah, shit. Bell, you take some individual team talks there. Didn't say anything, okay. I think I made a mistake with my team talk there, I'll be honest. Beckles seems pretty stressed, and that's not good for us. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game anyway, so. They seem to be fairly dominating. Oh. McConville. Don't know how he lost the ball there. That was. It's going to be a quick counter that catches us out now, is it? Ah, Pearson. Go on, just put it out. Put it out. Just take him and the ball out of play. Ah, jeez. Ooh. Thought he was surely going to bury that, to be honest. Get it away, well done. And out to him. Out to him. Close him down. Ah. Look, that's fine. Force him back. Oh, the space. The space is there. And they're able to find it. Pull the centre back out of position. Good save. Well done. We've been fairly under pressure for the first 10 minutes. The opening 10. We've held out well so far. We've stringing a couple of passes together now. That's what I'd like to see. Oh, what a finish. What a finish from McConville. That's a great start. What are you saying about Andrew Williams? That's a great start. I am going to make those changes. Matty Pearson to man mark him? I don't think I want Matty Pearson man marking him. He's our right back. I might have just made a mistake and opened up some space down the right, or down, yeah, their right, our left. He's our left back, he's not our right back, and away. Well done. And further on. Oh, Blicky, just hold it up there now. Look at this, now we're starting to get into it. That goal, I think, has given us a good bit of confidence. Oh, Sousa did so well to beat his man. And he still has it. How does he still have it? That's a cross. Oh, thought that was over the line. That was unlucky from Billy Key. Sousa was fantastic going down the line there. Can't believe he got that ball in, beat his man. Brown, what are you doing? Just turned right into the man. Really have to do better there. This is the problem. Offside, thankfully. That was the problem with telling Matty Pearson to man mark Williams, that's his name. Okay, so just closing down quickly. Okay, so let's just change up the instructions. Oh, Hewitt's injured. Seriously injured by the looks of it as well. That's going to cause problems. I'm tempted to move Keneally up into midfield, but he was playing support. I'm not sure who else do we throw in here. Who's a good? The Keneally seems to be the best one. Scott Brown is already on the pitch, and I'm not a fan of Hewson. I think it is going to have to be move Keneally up, bring Doncaster there to right back. And change up the instructions for them. Defend, and Keneally is going to be a box-to-box midfielder. Support. That's not what I want. Keep trying to get to like the opponent instructions, but I actually have no idea how to change those right here. If I confirm, go on, get out there and make a difference. Tactics, opposition tactics, here we go. This is what I wanted. Andrew Williams, close down always. What was it he said about? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna close down. Wait, where is he again? Oh, here he is with Mitchell Lund. Always confirm those changes. No, don't do that. No, for God's sake. Position, and then go player. Oh no, I don't want. I want Pearson at left back. I'm going to remove that and confirm changes. Alright, so we'll close down Williams instead of just man marking him and get out of that, just get into the pitch. I think it's full as well. Yeah, here it is. Right. Hopefully that kind of puts an end to Lund putting his swinging in crosses. If we could go in at 2-0 up, that'd be fantastic. There was a chance there. Down the line. Can you not play it down the line? Don't lose it there. Whatever you do, don't lose it there. What do you do? All the way back to the keeper if you need to. Just don't lose it there. Okay, that'll do. Oh, that was beautiful from McLaughlin as well. McLaughlin seems to have been a fantastic buy, especially on a free. Go on, Sousa, you've got him. Oh, well done. Put in another good ball. Billy Key. Oh, yes. Going in 2-0 up is absolutely fantastic. If we can just hold out till half time. Billy Key has been really good today. I've been really impressed with his performance so far. Eric Sousa, though. Sousa has just been unbelievable. I mean, I mentioned it earlier that he had a really good ball in down that wing again, and I think he's just been fantastic today. Now just don't concede before the half and finishes up. Just go in at 2-0. That'll be fantastic. Oh no, jeez. That was too close. Way too close. We got lucky there. We got really lucky there. And yeah, but still going in at 2-0 up is fantastic. Really happy with how things have been going, lads. Very pleased. I can't give Hewitt an individual team talk. But I think we've done really well this half, and yeah, if we can manage to get a decent win here, puts us off to a great start of the season, especially against the team that, you know, everyone's pipping for first spot. If we can just get a win here, great start to the season. That's pretty much sums it up. That's fantastic, forcing them to do that. Keneally did well there to get to it. I mean, if we just forced them to clear the ball, long shots, long clearances, just hoof it up the pitch, I think we should be fine. Just keep an eye on the lads' fitness, and if we need to make any changes, we will. I'm thinking of taking off Sean Clare, possibly Scott Brown. What are we on? Yeah, I'll make some subs. 20 minutes left. I'll bring off Clare and Brown. Oh, but I've already made one sub, I forgot about that. I'll bring off Clare and bring on McCartan. Scott Brown's looking complacent. Go on, get out there and make a difference. Doncaster have started to get into it more in the last couple of minutes. But we do, like, there's still 20 minutes to go, and it's more than enough time for them to get 2 back. But I think we've been doing really well so far. Need to keep an eye on some of these players' fitnesses, and, you know, I don't know. But we're coming into the end of it now, and look, if we can get away with this with a clean sheet as well, whatever about the win, but the clean sheet would be fantastic as well. Giving up a goal here would really really put us under pressure, but that's really well done from McCartan to sniff that out. Oh look, out left, out left. Oh, that's a great ball into Sousa. Centre that. Oh, Keneally should have buried that chance. Should have absolutely buried it. No excuses there for that one, to be honest. We should be 3-0 up and the game should be done and dusted, but I mean, there's a minute to go. 3 minutes maybe at a time. Should be fine. Unless Brown does something stupid like that. I mean, that's shocking. Come on, Pearce, now to him. Oh, come on. 1 minute added on, that's fine. I mean, they've created chances. We've let them create chances, so to be fair. But I think our defending mostly has been decent. We've had 1 or 2 times where we've lost the ball in stupid positions. But I think overall, I'm personally very happy with this performance. It's a great start to the season. Oh, that's no one in there. Come on, ref, that's surely a foul. Through the back of him. Oh, you Beckles, tons of time. Tons of time. I think the formation we were running helped. We kind of seemed to overrun them in midfield. I mean, look at that. They've done that a couple of times where they've tried to head it into midfield and there hasn't been a player around. It's been all us. Go on. Would like Sousa to get himself a goal to top off a fantastic performance, but that's fine. Beckles, I think, did well to take the foul there. It was a good choice. I'm delighted with how that game went. Absolutely delighted. Played magnificently, lads. Well done. Yeah. Don't know why you're frustrated. You're nervous. Right, let's tip on. Yeah, that's a great result for us. That puts us, so we up in 3rd to start the season. Yeah, Hewitt's injury is a problem, but I thought Keneally wasn't too bad today. I mean, he should have buried that chance he had. Yeah, should have buried that chance he had, but other than that, I don't think, from what I saw, I don't think I can fault him too much. Rearguard action provides memorable Stanley victory. McConville man of the match. I mean, like, from the stats, they were fairly all over us, and it's all down to our finishing. But I think we played really well. Out for, I got a concussion, 5 to 6 days, so he'll miss our cup game during the week, which I don't mind too much. I mean, the cup is not the most important thing. Didn't really have sufficient time to influence the game. Keep an eye on him. it was one game. Pass completed 82%, tackles completed 100%. I think he had a really good game. I think overall just the entire team did really well. Scunthorpe during the week is going to be a tough one, but might rest a couple of players because I think the aim is the league. Oh, what did he say? Oh, definitely not happy with how that game went. Liverpool players available for loan. Anyone we might want? Could do with Phillips actually, if only because what do we think? Very interesting loan. Natural in a couple of positions. Very one-footed. I think we could take him on loan, even just for no wage contribution. I mean, that's perfect. First team, attacking midfielder, centre. A limit of 0 short-term loans per season. So it would have to be, yeah, end of season. Suggest terms. Just because we don't seem to have the depth at attacking midfield, which I only kind of realised after Hewitt got injured and we had to bring McCartan on, who I would prefer to play as a striker. I don't think he's best as an attacking midfielder. Oh yeah, that was clear. I'll be honest, got completely mixed up there and thought Hewitt was my attacking midfielder, but he's not. Claire is. Matty Pearson made an awful lot of mistakes. Lost challenge, lost ball, interception missed. I do wonder if part of that is because of I messed up the instructions I gave him. But yeah, well, I mean, we'll give him another go and see what happens. I don't think Luke Wall is ready to be starting just yet. Hartlepool can feck off. Do. That's fine, we haven't really been selling anyone in order to gain. So we're up against Scunthorpe, who are first in League One. I mean, it's going to be a tough game. They play 4-4-2 with the looks of things. No aggression. Missing Tom Hooper. So I mean, I think it's going to be a tough one, but I think we could potentially do it. I mean, they just won 5-0 against Bristol Rovers. Couldn't remember who that was, and then I noticed that it's actually up there as well. So a 5-0 win against Bristol Rovers is a really good start to the season, and I think it's going to be a very tough game for us taking them on. Do, do, do. 3-4 attack duties. So Hewitt's going to come off. Sorry, Cornell. Actually, Billy Key had a fantastic game, and no, I will. I won't, because he's also there. But who's going to come on? I think I will move Keneally up and bring Doncaster on. I think that's probably a good start. Don't know what PR means. Oh yeah, player learning. I think Doncaster did really well when he came in. I think who's going to take Hewitt's spot? Paddy Lacey, who has actually been playing really well. I mean, he was only out because he was injured, but he played really well up until that point. So you know what, I'm actually going to bring Paddy Lacey in and keep Keneally on the bench and change that to a defensive fullback. Defend, attack, attack. Suso has done really well. What about Billy Key? What's Keys? What's Cornell? If I bring Cornell up here, is he better? Target man. Attack. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it as a support target man. I think that's fine. I think they're right. This will be a really difficult game. Hewitt's out. Lacey's back though, which is great. He was suspended. Actually, he wasn't injured. I was wrong there. Cornell's back from injury. We'll see where Adam Phillips goes, and it might actually suit us for him to go to Hartlepool instead, because I messed that one up. Although I'm sure he could fit in kind of centre mid. Okay, Jack Little. He's just a little injured, it's fine. Phillips is coming here. Fair, he can play. Actually might give him a game against Scunthorpe this evening. Give him a run out at centre mid, I think. Why is he annoyed? Fans are pleased. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's costing us literally nothing, because Liverpool are continuing to pay all his wages and everything. So they play 4-4-2. Look, let's see, is he available for this game? He is. Adam Phillips, 87% sharpness. I didn't mean to do that. So I want to bring him in on the bench. I'm not going to start him ahead of Clark, I think. Probably ahead of ahead of Clark. plays through the centre. It's kind of these three positions. Okay, let's just... That's fine because I have substitutes for each of them. Phillips can have 27. So he plays defensive mid, and attacking mid, all centre, and that could be really good for us. That's a good bit of variability, I suppose. Some more depth in each of those positions. Excuse me. So we just see what they say. Yeah. A lot of close range goals. Interesting. Keneally's not starting, I don't think, is he? No. He's on the bench. Who? Josh Morris. Onto his weaker foot. Yep. Alright, let's do that. Alright, lads. No, don't do that. No. Did not mean to do that. Alright, look, you take the individual to... No advice available concerning individual team talks. Fine. Let's just go straight with it. Like I said, like going out of the cup here wouldn't be the worst thing. Tough opposition, tough game. Right at the start of the season, the league is the priority, I think. Just need to, just perform well. An early yellow card for Stephen Dawson. It's like we're putting pressure on them. We're dominating the midfield by the looks of things. Another free kick. Good clearance from Pearson. Another free kick. And another yellow card for Scunthorpe. This ref is blowing up everything by the looks of things. He's just giving Lacey a talking to. We always have that gap. I don't think it's a huge problem. Scott Brown gets a yellow card. Gotta be better than that, come on. Too much space for his crosses. Right. Close him down more. I mean, it seems fairly neck and neck. Well, I say that, I actually think they're probably dominating slightly. A number of decent shots, most of them are over the same place as Scunthorpe. Pearson's made a lot of mistakes today. I might bring him off at half time. Bring in again, I don't want to bring in Luke Wall though. Oh wait. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, we can still come out of this match with a win, lads. I am thinking of taking off Matty Pearson. Scott Brown could do probably come off as well. Some of the lads might be a bit tired. I think actually I might bring off Scott Brown and bring in Phillips. Bring Phillips in. And give him an individual team talk. Go on, show me what you got. I want a good display now tonight. Right, let's do this. I also want to just quickly check what the instructions are for him and how he's. Yeah, I think automatic is probably the best choice there. Good interception from Phillips. Oh lads, how did he beat the pair? He is. What? Ah no, don't send him off. Oh god. That's not good for us at all. Right. What are we going to do? No, you stay there. Clear. Drop back. You're going to have to come off, I think, Claire. Yeah, who can we bring in? Keneally actually wouldn't be a bad shout. Change that to box to box. I'm also going to change Phillips to an advanced playmaker, I think, with support. Right. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Down a player is a big loss, and we're going to have that big hole kind of there in the attacking midfield spot, but look, we'll just see what happens. The lads are going to have to try and pull it off. We're under a lot of pressure now, I think, by the looks of things. They've made a couple of substitutes themselves, brought on fresh legs. Doncaster better not get a second yellow here either. This ref has been a bit he's just blown up everything, I think. And I do think Lacey was probably unlucky. Well done, Cornell. Keep that. Surely, ref. Surely that's a foul. Looked like he was pulling him back. Oh, lads, you're just not on the same wavelength. Thought that was in. Honestly thought that was in. I know I said that going out of the cup wouldn't be the worst thing. But at the same time it would be disappointing to take a loss. Cornell gets a yellow. It'll be disappointing to take a loss, especially because we played really well at the weekend, and I mean this has been a very difficult game against very difficult opponents. There it is. Hughes on goal. Hughes has been doing really well today, I think, from what I've seen. and I think he's just very unlucky there to concede that own goal. Yeah, you'd wonder if that's a lack of communication between himself and McLaughlin in goal. Look. Encourage the lads a bit. I mean, it's been a tough game. We always knew it would be. Made worse when Lacey was sent off, but look, Phillips, come on now. I mean, 1-0 is Jesus. I do think that's game over, to be honest. Yeah, I think we were doing really well, but getting Lacey sent off just after half time was probably the worst thing that could have happened. We had been playing quite well, we'd been kind of keeping up with them, but they've been all over us since Lacey was sent off. And then when Hughes scored the own goal, I think the heads probably just dropped. Yeah, it's disappointing, but there's not really much we can do about it. Like I said, the aim was the league. I mean, yeah. If we could get a goal back though, that'd be... Ah, jeez. Quick counter. Well done, Pearson did really well to get back there. McLaughlin doesn't play it short, ever. That's one thing I've noticed, which is fine when we've got 11 players and we can actually win the ball in midfield, but it's just not, it's not fine here. Good save though. Coming up to the end of the match, it's disappointing. I expected better from Lacey. I do think he was unlucky with the second yellow. I don't think it was the second yellow, but it's very difficult to tell, obviously. Oh, no one following in. That was a great chance from Phillips though. Go on, get one back. Good ball. Another corner. It was a poor corner, I think, but Sousa's got it again. And again. Oof. Yeah, not much we can say about this game. Oh, that's a fantastic tackle. I was getting worried there, to be honest, when I saw him sliding in, because the referee is blown for everything. It's a good catch from McLaughlin. Game should be just about over. Poor ball though. Needlessly putting ourselves under pressure again. I mean, I probably should have changed that instruction when I noticed it, because he has been just giving the ball back and putting us under pressure needlessly. But look, it's over now. I'm not happy with the performance, especially you. I'm definitely not happy. Very disappointed in your sending off. It is unacceptable. I mean, 5 shots, 1 on target is poor, but we're out of the cup. We played Barnet at the weekend, who have, who won their first game 2-0 as well. They're sitting top of the table. Persistent fouling for Paddy Lacey, that's what it was. Yeah. He's out for another game. I mean, Phillips will come in his place. I think it's probably the best way to do it. I was very unhappy with his sending off. I do think he was probably a bit unlucky about it, but look, still, it's unacceptable. Excuse me. And it means he's now missed both of our first 2 league games through suspension. A huge gap was left going forward when he went off, so I had to move him back. Matty Pearson made an awful lot of mistakes, and he's caught in possession right in the box. I mean, 7 mistakes. I do think he'll be sitting out the next game. He's yeah, just over the past 2 games he's been the player with the most mistakes, and that's just not acceptable. Those performances are not acceptable, and I just think he needs to do better. My only worry with that is that Luke Wall might not be the best, or might not be in the best shape, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Fans aren't happy, obviously. I feel a lack of creativity is the biggest problem, and I think they're not wrong. I mean, we had 5 shots throughout that entire game. We had 1 shot on target, which is fairly shocking. Now, I do think that a big reason for that was the fact that Lacey got sent off, and we moved a midfielder back to try and cover our defence a bit more, which really meant that we didn't have an attacking midfielder. And I think what I really should have done was moved the wide players back, so that we would have been playing more of a 4-4-1 as opposed to a 4-2-2-1. So we're up against Barnet in the next game, who also play a bit of a 4-4-2. Very strong side. Bira Dembele is one to watch. They're missing John Akinde, who I don't know anything about. So again, we've played 2 games. Seems to be that's kind of the way we're doing this campaign, is that I'm going to play 2 games, get up to the start of the first one, and then I'll leave it there. So I'll bring it up to just before the Barnet game, and we'll leave it there. I mean, I think it's been mixed. They also attack quite up the centre. Most mistakes, James Pearson, their right back. Interesting. Channing Campbell-Young has done well for Crawley. Luke Booker at Tranmere has 2 appearances. Yeah, I mean, the first game against Doncaster, I thought we did really well. I thought the team performed really well. Excuse me. And overall, I was very happy with that game. Great result. The game midweek against Scunthorpe we knew would be really difficult. We knew we made a few changes. I don't think they worked as well. So I want to go to a 4-1-2-3, which I don't know. Alright, so I'll throw Adam Phillips. He's going in here instead of Lacey anyway, so he's taking free kicks. Yeah, we'll take him on both free kicks. Do 2 to 3 defend duties. Pearson's coming off anyway, so I'll change his. Bring on Luke Wall. Oops. And he can go with the wing back. No, we'll keep him as defensive. So what about Beckles? What about... I'm actually going to bring Keneally back in, right back, and change him to a support wing back. I want to change this one, the 4-4-2 diamond, to a 4-1-2-4. Wait, what is it they wanted? 4-1-3-2. Hold on. Let's go back. 4-1-2-3 DM wide. Alright, let's take a look at it. So this is the 4-1-2-3. Sousa goes up here. McConville back here. I'm going to bring in Billy Key for this one. Brown there. Right. And we'll change up the roles. So Keneally, actually Keneally might be better off starting midfield in this one and bringing back in Doncaster, who didn't play too poorly. So Doncaster is going to be a defensive fullback, set to defend. Hughes is going to be a defensive centre back. No, central defender, stopper. Luke Wall, going to be a defensive wing back. Set to defend. Scott Brown is a defensive midfielder. Support. Maybe he's not the best choice there at defensive mid. Beckles. Does Beckles play defensive mid? Interesting. Keneally. Hewitt. Oh, Hewitt's back after his injury. Better choice. I want him to be a ball-winning midfielder. Support. Seamus Keneally is box to box. Phillips is going to be a advanced playmaker. McConville is going to stay winger support, and Billy Key up top is going to be a defensive forward but support. I think that, yeah, let's go with that. Let's see how that goes. Braden Shaw. Sorry, who's he? 19. He's only 19. I'm actually going to take a look at the squad as well. The tactics. Is he like here? Is he listed? Is he on the squad? Braden Shaw. Don't see him. Can I bring him in? No. Interesting. Alright. Well, look, that's the lineup we're going to play against Barnet. We'll see how it goes. The lads obviously haven't used it before, so I don't know. You should probably have taken a look at the familiarity with it. But if worst comes to worst, we can just slot back into the 4-2-3-1 formation, which I think is probably our best formation anyway. Yeah, I mean overall I think we've started off the campaign quite well. What have we got? 6 players so far. There are only 3, but anyway. A couple of expiring contracts. Winger, central mid, centre back, 21. Very good rating for senior team. I think I won't go with any of them just yet. I like that he plays a number of positions. Contract expiring. Go on, I'll approach him. Well, that's way too much. Look, I gave you 650. I can't do that. Can't do that. Gonna take that out. And I can't do that apparently. Yeah, due to board restrictions. But I will give you a lower release clause if we're relegated. Yeah, 250. Then 40% wage raise. Suggest terms. Alright, look, we'll walk away. Add him to the short list. Before I do that, I'm just going to check what the familiarity is. I mean, awkward with the formation but competent at everything else seems decent. This one is actually worse, although that might be just the lads, the players we have in it at the moment. I think this is fine, to be honest. So bring it up to the start of the Barnet game. We'll just leave it there. Stephen Hewitt. Oh wait, I'm starting him, haven't I? I have him in. He should be back though, shouldn't he? Recently recovered from 59. Match sharpness is quite low. I don't know who else to play there. Who else would be good? I mean, I could bring in Beckles and start someone else in defense. Rogers. Very poor match. I really haven't. Yeah, no, screw it. I'm just going to leave it. I think Hewitt's fine. If worst comes to worst, I can make a couple of changes. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it there. So, yeah, it's been a good start, and I'm happy enough with how things have gone. Barnett's going to be a tough game, but I think we can do it. It's possible. But yeah, we should be fine. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.